Hey guys, it's been a while. It's been a while since I uploaded a video, hasn't it? I'm sorry for my inactivity. Just been so busy with school, so I didn't have that much time to record and upload a video. But hey, here we are, I guess. And today, I'm going to be giving my full opinion on the level Ouroboros by WHErwins and more. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at the parts individually based on their decoration and how the gameplay looks. And then we're going to judge the level overall. So yeah, that's the plan for the video. It's been a while since I did this, but anywho, we're just going to dive right in. And yeah, just going to check out the level. Oh yeah, technical is 95% death. Must be so painful and a level so hard. Such a good level that I wish I could beat. Alright, so first of all, I'm just going to zoom in. And now the first part. The first part is Terron's part, I think. Let me check. Is it in the description? Just wait a moment. I'm not very organized. I just like doing these sort of non-scripted just dive right in sort of videos, but it's Abstract Dark's part. So, oh, by the way, I'm sorry for the traffic and the noise of like loud motorcycles and stuff. I live next to a busy street, so loud cars and motorcycles are an everyday thing. So I apologize for that. But anyways, first of all, Abstract Dark's part. It looks pretty nice, I gotta say. Gameplay looks pretty simple. Pretty easy beginning to top 25 demon, but the decoration, I have to say, is pretty nice. It's more basic, I have to say, a little bit too basic for my liking, especially among some of the other parts, but overall this is a very good looking part by Abstract Dark. Gameplay wise, I've played the beginning, just the beginning, but I am a horrible player. My hardest demon is an easy demon, so I can't really judge the gameplay. It looks alright. But yeah, overall, pretty good start. Definitely could be better, though. I think Abstract Dark could definitely do better with this part, but overall, a decent start to an amazing level. Now this right here is Terron's part. As you can tell, it's going for this the entire level really is going for this very nice purple and orange color scheme, which is very nice. They complement each other very well, and I really like the theme. Now, Terron's part, gameplay looks, of course, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Of course, since it is a top 25 extreme demon. But the decoration. Let's talk about the decoration. The block design, it's basic, but it looks nice. I think the colors, they're implemented pretty well. The purple is a little bit saturated and looks a bit more like blue rather than purple, but it's pretty good. It's one of the better parts, definitely, amongst some other parts. Gameplay looks hard, but it doesn't look cancerous. Next part, it is Rustam's. Now, as you guys know with Rustam, he is known for his incredibly detailed block design. Like, let me just go back a little bit here, alright? Just look at the amount of detail put into this art as well. The art, block design, it looks amazing. Colors, the purple, I think it looks quite nice. It's definitely purple, unlike the part where it looks slightly blue, but the color looks good. Personally, it lacks a lot of orange. Like, the only orange is the sort of glowing part in here, but yeah, the decoration is absolutely amazing. What you expect from a very highly skilled creator like Rustam. Now we're going to move on to the next part. The Ouroboros, I think that's Chase who made it, but we're going to talk about that later. Next part, pretty sure it's Darwin's. Yeah, Darwin. This part looks absolutely amazing. The way he implements the glow in the level in this part is amazing. The background is so detailed. The volcano looks slightly scuffed, you know, like the straight lines and stuff. Looks a bit more like lightning, but it's very creative. I really like the volcano design. The way he implemented glow is very nice. You can tell that the focus is more on the background rather than the block design, which is more on the opposite of Rustam's part. But overall, this is definitely one of my favorite parts. It just looks so good. And yeah, definitely amazing. Now, next part. Now, this part is definitely the ugliest in the level. I'm so sorry, the Devin. It's just not nice, you know? Gameplay, from what I can see right now, if I was playing this, it looks boring, you know? Basic, dual ship gameplay. Block design, not that good. Colors are incredibly saturated. So, it just does not look good. I'm not saying it's a bad part, but among the other amazingly high quality parts, it just sticks out like a sore thumb, you know? And yeah, definitely the worst part, I'm sorry. It also looks kind of messy, but the Devin is known for making parts that are quite messy, but yeah, just not a good part, personally. The next part, whose part is this? It is Fertifunky. Ah, yes, Fertifunky. Another very skilled creator. I like the effects. Like that falling rock effect. And like the movement of the object looks very fluid. That falling rock effect looks good, but you can tell it's sort of clipping, but who's gonna notice when you're traveling like at the speed of light, you know? The way you use the colors is very nice. The orange and the purple, they look good together. Gameplay looks absolutely insane. My brother, who's a much better player than me, he's beaten a hard demon while I've beaten only an easy demon, says that overall Ouroboros is a really hard level. I'm not sure whether this is one of the hardest parts, but it definitely looks difficult. I like the way they use the colors, and yeah, just not much to say really. Just a very good a very good part from Fertifunky. Now moving on to the next part, which is Desticy's part. Desticy's part, it looks good. He uses the basic bricks from the editor, none of those custom-made objects, but it looks very nice. This fire effect is definitely my favorite part. It looks so good, and it looks like an orange and purple comet. It looks so good. It looks incredibly difficult, this part. Now this is Chase's part, another really good part. I like the way the symbol up here. Where is it? Yeah, that owl symbol up there. It looks really detailed. I like the way it transitions as well. Block design is more basic. It's more focused on glow and colors, but overall, this is definitely one of the better parts. It's not. It's still in the good half, but just not very good. You know. And then we move on to WHErwins' part. Mr. Copy and Paste, the god of copy and paste. And it's to be expected, really. I mean, like, you can tell these things are copied and pasted everywhere. Down to the block design, the saws. The background, I have to say, is very detailed. The Ouroboros in the background, the yin and yang symbol. It looks very well done for WHErwins' part. Looks a little messy and not very clean, especially with the incredibly detailed background. But what I like about this part is that it's focusing on both the block design and the background, which is cool. So a nice balance. Colors overall, I don't really like. The purple looks more like a blue, which is not nice. And I have to say that this ending, like the Viper logo with the sort of star thingy and the lines, it looks very nice. Next, we have... Whose part is this? Of Galvatron and Trusta. Now, I like this part. It looks very nice. The colors, I think, are spot on. It's just that it looks sort of cartoony. Not really cartoony, but it's not as ultra-realistic as the other parts. And so it sticks out like a sore thumb in the level, but it's not bad. It's not without saying it's not a bad part. It is very well made. It just doesn't fit. Maybe if it went into like a more cartoony level, like Intermission by Not. Yeah, that's the level. If it was that in that level, I can see it fitting right in. But in a level like this, it just doesn't. Now here comes my favorite part, Osiris GD's part. Overall, this is just the best part. Not sure about gameplay, but in terms of decoration, personally, definitely the best part. You can tell how detailed the block design is. It's not as detailed as Rustam's, where it's more art themed. This is more design themed, which is my kind of block design. The background as well, let's just play it. It has the Ouroboros in the background. Of course, it's kind of scuffed though, but it's cool. I love the concept of like these ruined buildings in the background. Looks amazing. The colors, they're slightly saturated, but you can still tell that the color combination is still orange and purple, which is very nice. Definitely one of the best parts. And finally, we have a part that my brother thinks is the worst part of the level. And according to technical, I think, I'm not sure if it says here, but he said that apparently this part is the hardest part of the level, and my brother says it's a really ugly part, loser chicks part, this part. But I personally think the concept of it is really cool, like this floating castle, and whenever it, the castle sort of flashes and it gets sort of closer to you, I feel like that concept is amazing. And then you sort of enter the castle. It is so cool. Block design, it's not that good, but it's good. It's better than what I can do. The loser chick logo is also very nice, but yeah, one of the better parts in the level. Definitely better than the Devon. Sorry, man. And then we have this part right here, which is a sort of more high detailed part, where it has like all of these chains and stuff, and it has this cool background, and it's overall a pretty well done part. It could have been done better if it was made by like a better creator, maybe like Darwin or Funky. But overall, I have to say, points for the concept. It is amazing. But the thing is, this one part right here. Where is it? Yes, this part. This invisible ball portal. It just ruins your OCD a bit. Yeah, it can get annoying. But yeah, this is one of the better parts of the level, definitely. And here we go, we head over to the final part, which is by Chase once again. Wow, this is definitely one of the better parts. Chase uses the purple very well. It's more of a pink in this part, but it's still a very good looking part. Block design, not really a priority, I can tell. It's definitely, the focus is definitely more on the dragon in the background, but wait. One thing I absolutely love about this part are not just the colors and the dragon, but this little animation right here. The floating blocks. Like it's just so smooth and so flowing. I love that. Like, it is just so nice. It looks so good. And my voice is going. Oh man, it's a good thing that the level's ending now. My voice is not feeling so good. But yeah, you can also tell the volcano in the background, and the thunder and the lightning. So good. And then we get to the boss fight. One thing that separates Ouroboros from Yatagarasu. You know, Yatagarasu is the prequel to this level. Is the fact that I can't speak. The fact that Ouroboros is a boss fight, where Yatagarasu just features the Yatagarasu bird all around the level. This one features an entire boss fight, which I think is really, really cool. The volcano looks very well done, much better than the volcano in Darwin's part, I have to say. And the boss fight, it's not that long. It's a very short boss fight, have to say. The animations as well, it's only like, it's like the joint is like around here, I have to say. So it looks sort of goofy. Probably if they added a bit more animation, it could have looked absolutely amazing, you know? But now let's focus on the boss fight, rather than the boss animation. So overall, the gameplay looks very difficult, you know, just some basic flying, but I think if they implemented some other game modes, probably even if Xander did this part, it would be amazing. Imagine if Xander game, the king of boss fight levels, makes this part. It would be amazing, but it's not good without saying, this is an amazing part. The lightning, the attacks, it's amazing. But it is short. It is a very short boss fight. How long is it? Let's count. 17. So from 17 seconds, it ends there. So, that's 9 seconds, a 9-second boss fight. But what I think you should have done is probably begin the boss fight earlier, but then again it wouldn't really sync to the music. So I can understand that, but probably what I would have done is start the boss fight about here. About here, then I think it would be a good length. But technically it does, doesn't it? Yes, that's when it starts shooting its first attack. So I think that's when it officially starts. I'm not so sure, but if the actual fight started earlier, it would have been much cooler. But yeah, overall, an amazing way to end off an amazing level. This animation in the end with the Ouroboros eating itself, like restarting the cycle of life, is amazing. Shut up, technical. And the logo is really cool. It's sort of rustic. The art, not sure who did it, but it's amazing. It's sort of ancient. It's sort of... it's hard to describe really, but the ending screen is very cool. Shut up. But yeah, an incredible level, and I think an amazing sequel to Youro. So overall, the level. I'm just gonna end off the video pretty quickly now. My voice is starting to. My throat's just not feeling well. So overall, the theme is pretty consistent. You know, it's gone for a purple and orange theme. Some parts don't implement the orange and purple very well. They haven't, and it's just I think it's actually quite a consistent design. I think there are some parts that do stick out, like Vibrant's part. It kind of sticks out. Once again, this part, Galvatron and Trusta's part, sticks out for being not as good. Same thing with the Devon's part. But overall, the consistency in design in the level is very good. And props to the creators. I mean, like, I can barely create basic decoration. The most I can do is literally a layout. Speaking of which, I'm actually planning to make a layout I'm planning to make a layout, basically. But, yeah, I guess you could look out for that. Sorry, I can't speak anymore. Well, that's the end of the video, I guess. That's my review on Ouroboros. And an amazing level made by Viprin and some absolutely amazingly talented creators. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leaving a like on the video means that you guys enjoyed and want to see more level reviews. And if you hit the subscribe button, that would be amazing. Doesn't do much, but if you want my videos showing up in your recommended tab, then go ahead, subscribe. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.